so in this video it is time to take a look at the piercing candlestick pattern, and this is a bullish reversal pattern, meaning that it indicates a potential reversal to the upside. So in this short video we will quickly go over what defines the pattern and how do we spot it on the chart, and then we will end the video off by taking a look at a real life example. Real quick before we start though, I have to give a disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only, and nothing in this video is financial advice. Alright, so the piercing candlestick pattern. Well, first of all, we said that it is a bullish reversal candle. So that means that prior to the pattern that looks something like this, we need to have a downtrend. So the piercing pattern is only valid if we have a downtrend prior to the actual pattern. So if we, for example, have a sideways movement and then we see a piercing pattern appear, then it is not a valid piercing pattern. We need to have a downtrend, and preferably a strong downtrend, in order for it to be valid. But alright, so how does the pattern actually look like? Well, the pattern consists of two candles, and the first one is a strong red candle where the bears are in full control. So this is candle 1, a strong red one. And the important thing about the next green candle is basically two things. First of all, the open right here needs to be below the red one. So the green one actually needs to gap down, and this is only possible in some time frames. For example, daily candles when we look at stocks. But the green one needs to open below the real body of the red one. So it needs to open below the real body here. By the way, guys, if you're interested in learning more about how to read candlesticks, I have a video about that, and I can link it up in the corner in the eye. But the green candle needs to open at least below the real body of the red one, and preferably even below the lowest point of the red one. So preferably the green one opens below the wick. The second criteria here is that the candle close of the green one should be above the 50% mark. You can see this line right here. That is the 50% mark of the red candle's real body. So the green one needs to close above this line in order for it to be a piercing pattern. And one cool thing you can do here is that if we actually add these candles together, what would we get then? Well, then we would get a structure, right, that looks something like this, right? So if we put both of these candles together, we would actually have a candle that looks something like this. And this is actually pretty much a hammer candlestick pattern, which is also a bullish reversal candle. So that can maybe help to understand why this is a bullish candle, because if we add them together, we pretty much get a hammer. But alright guys, so now let's jump into the chart here and take a look at a real life example of the piercing pattern. Alright, so right now we are on the Apple stock and we're looking at daily candles. So every candlestick represents one day. And can you spot the piercing pattern on this chart? Well, as you can see right here, we have a piercing pattern. And the reason this is a piercing pattern is because all the criteria is met. First of all, it comes after a downtrend, a strong force here to the downside. And here, the green candle closes above the 50% mark of the red one. And it also opens below here. So that criteria is met. So right here we have a piercing pattern. And after this one, we actually saw a nice continuation to the upside here. One thing I can also mention is that, you know, as with all candlestick patterns, it is recommended and preferable to use them together with other technical variables, for example, support, resistance. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it for this video. If you feel like you got any kind of help or value, then please consider dropping a like. And if you guys are interested in more, then don't hesitate to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I hope I will see you guys in the next video. But for now guys, take care. Ciao ciao.